Hey, this is Phoebe, and I'm just going to talk a little bit more about my reflections at the end of this term and how I felt about From class and what I sort of took away from it. And I would personally say that my first thought involving this From class is that I think everybody in high school, I think this should be like a mandatory class to teach people, because I think if everybody took it and they got the information and they really thought about it and they took it to heart, they'll realize that so much of the drama they get themselves involved in is just completely unnecessary. And I know I do it too, and I've thought about it a lot more since I started this class, how much of this is really important that we're getting so upset about, and how much of it is just we're bored. We sort of use the drama and stuff as a way to make our lives more interesting. And I just think if everybody in our school had read From and really took it to heart and just applied the concepts in a practical way to their life, I think that there would be a lot fewer fights and there would be a lot less drama, and people would sort of know other ways to resolve it, and they would know where those feelings came from, and they would know that it's okay to have those feelings, but there are better ways to act on them than to just start a fight or something. And I think this class I think it helped me a lot, because I know I tend to get sort of upset about things kind of easily, and this class it helped me kind of embrace that. Not, well, embrace it in a way that's productive. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but just to accept that I feel that way, but to not let it take over me. Because one thing we talked about in the class was how your feelings that you have, when people have told you, oh, they're wrong, you shouldn't be feeling this way at all, that when you do get those feelings, you're not going to know what to do with them, because you feel like you're not supposed to get them at all. But with this class, I learned that it's cool. All our feelings that we have are human, and they're perfectly natural, and there are good ways to deal with them and not so good ways to deal with them. And I've actually been trying to practically apply it. When I drive home from school, I kind of get a lot of road rage sometimes, and I've been trying to cut down on that. And that's partly because of this class, because I know it's not a productive thing to do, is sit in my car and honk and cuss out people, which is what I kind of do sometimes. And it's just more productive for me to just take it in stride and just be okay with that. And that was one thing I took away from this class. And I think I've actually been calmer since I took it. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, and I know everybody gets something different out of it. But I just think it was really practical, and I really enjoyed it, and I almost dropped it because I wanted to take an art class, but I'm really glad I didn't. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it.